Brie, and I wanted to talk to you today about vaginismus. Vaginismus. Okay. So, I've had vaginismus for a long time. Longer than I knew. So, middle school, I had super heavy periods. Seventh grade. No, fifth grade. I was 11. But it became more noticeable as I got older. I could not wear tampons. My grandma wasn't aware of what vaginismus was. She just told me I had to wear virgin tampons. I couldn't. I had to wear the overnight pads, the ones that look like a half diaper. Wasn't comfortable. Over the years, it got worse, especially when it came to sex. So, when I got with my first boyfriend, and we were active, I was about 17, almost 18, and everything was fine. Like, I was comfortable with this person, I was loved by this person, so I felt safe in my body, but it still hurt sometimes to do the deed, especially when my weight fluctuated. But when it became very noticeable, like, I thought, oh, I just have bad hips, because my grandmother's like, you have birthing hips, and all the other stuff that people say, oh, you're just overweight. Well, when I was super itty bitty itty teeny weeny, I was having troubles with it too. So, back pain, hips, bloating, constipation, really bad constipation. I have PCOS and some other stuff. And I think it became most noticeable when I got with guys after this first boyfriend. I was with him for almost 6-7 years. I got with one partner. He was larger, hurt horribly. Got with the partner after that, and I noticed the more I felt neglected or unsafe or unloved, my body would reject them and forcibly push them out. Now, I'm going to talk to you about feeling the shame part of it. So, my most recent partner, I was with him off and on like 2.5 years, and I was told that I must be cheating or something else because I'm not as tight as I used to be. I used to be so tight I would push him out. My body would reject him. It got so bad, my anxiety with him, because it became a performance, and I'm not a performer, and I do have performance anxiety. So this is a partner who didn't really want to do a whole lot of the work. When they did, they were very rough, and so there was tearing and everything else, and he almost got gratification out of tearing me because it made him think that he was too big for me. But when I was relaxed, I was told, oh, you're relaxed, which means your body doesn't want me. If you're relaxed and open, that means you've been with somebody. Even though that means my body was relaxed. Or there's times where I would disassociate and let him do his thing, and it would hurt so horribly. I would start hemorrhaging, like I would have bleeding, and I would start swelling up, and I would have rips and tears, and there's times where it would hurt so bad I would cry, and I'd have full body spasms. Full body spasms. Now, I'm not saying this is all people with vaginismus. I'm saying me with my different things. I'm talking about my journey with it. Full body spasms. Painful. Uncomfortable. I feel like I'm gonna vomit. There's times I've passed out because of sex. Because it hurt so bad. Because I'm being forced to do something I don't want to do. Because if I don't do it with this person, they were gonna do it with somebody else. And they have. Don't do that. Walk away. After that relationship, I went to a pelvic floor therapist. I might get a little TMI here. It did help. I need to start incorporating that again. So dilators, really good. Dilators are really good. Water intake is also really important, but also making sure you have minerals in your water. So you can look on TikTok. There's so many things that show you how to put minerals into your water. Exercise, pelvic floor therapy, pelvic floor exercises, making sure you're peeing enough. Me, sometimes I'll wear a pad. Sometimes I will wear the adult underpants. I ain't got no shame in that. When I have my period, sometimes it is so heavy that I'm like, I don't want to bleed on myself when I'm in college. I'm so busy. Like, So I will put on the pull up adult underpants like the always discreets. I don't care. I don't care. I think that's way less embarrassing than peeing myself because I have a weak pelvic floor, or bleeding all over myself because I'm bleeding so heavily. After that, it also became a thing of I had to learn, like, I went to sex therapy for a while, for a couple of years, and I had to finally get back into that relationship of being safe in my body. I would cry. There's times I would almost throw up. I would cry and feel so ashamed during masturbation. And when I would self pleasure, I would cry after. Now I don't, but I do feel put off by it sometimes, of just, this isn't making me feel safe. I don't like this. In that journey so far, and I'm still in it, I've had to understand communicating my needs in that way. And if you're dating somebody and they're not going to be able to wait for sex or be understanding towards that, don't do it. Because you need to be able to feel safe. Foreplay is so important, especially for those who have vaginismus and sexual trauma. If anyone else makes you feel ashamed or tries to tell you how your own body works, drop it. I love you. Do your own research. We're gonna be healing. I love you.